I think we are all right now witnessing this revolution, AI revolution that's occurring in front of our eyes, right? And it's almost displacing or it's threatening to displace like a huge set of people from their jobs. Everyone is worried, okay, copywriters, the open AI is taking over everything, right?
Hmm.
How do you see AI impacting your field of UI UX, at least in like your first hand experiences? What do you see on the ground? How's it changing UI UX?
I think if you ask me personally, then my workflow has become much more simpler and easier by AI. I would say a lot of Figma plugins which have this AI built in. I think they have solved a lot of problems that way. Chat GPT, GPT-4, and Jasper, and a lot of chatbots, and like lot of AI apps have come out today. I feel it's a very, very nascent stage for them. I think it's growing very fast, but it's still at a very nascent stage. No, it's not going to take up our jobs for sure, because I think if you don't evolve your job with AI, and if you don't learn those AI tools, you are in the right track. But if you don't learn those AI tools and just stick with what your workflow is, then you might run out of a job
Hmm.
pretty soon, because the your job will be taken over by the person who knows use to the person who knows how to use this AI tool.
Right.
That guy will take up your job.
Okay.
So so there are two ways to look at it that way. So either you evolve with what you AI is doing today,
Hmm.
you understand what tools are doing, AI tools are doing, so learn those tools basically, so that you can kind of you need to have some person to use that tool, right? AI is not
Yep.
going to automate things and just create. It has some amazing capabilities though, like Mid Journey is there today.
Right.
There is
Stable diffusion.
you Stable Diffusion is there today. So there's some amazing things which are going on, but that doesn't mean that you just keep those things as is, but you have to put those things in practice to learn those things and imply those things on your workflow as well.
Right. Interesting.
So it is some time for sure, like they might take up our jobs, I'm not too sure, but if you know, start learning those tools for sure. I think that
Interesting.
is one of the best advice that I think I've read somewhere, that start learning AI and start learning those tools to kind of be in the market, like what's going on, not just kind of neglecting AI completely. Because I've also read that tomorrow morning, even your content, right? I mean, for content writers, it's going to be really difficult because of Chat GPT, but it's not like that. There is original content versus made by AI content.
Yeah.
You will eventually start seeing made by AI as a tag tomorrow,
Right.
right? You will
Right.
see, even for stable diffusion images and stuff like that, you will start seeing an AI tag made by AI to
Hmm.
have that originality in place. Like, okay, right? Even for a director, like if you're filming something and you want a script, you will have that original script writer who is writing it, and that's where
Interesting.
originality still comes into picture. But over here, there will eventually you will start seeing that, okay, made by AI, created by AI, built by AI. You will start seeing those things happening in near future. Yeah.
Interesting. I guess there is value in human creation, like the who creates it also holds some value, inherent value, I suppose, right? Especially when it comes to design
Mm.
and creative fields. I think that makes sense because I think recently also there were a lot of painting competitions where a lot of
Correct.
designers submitted AI built like mid journey stuff, and one of them won. But then the designer rejected the winning prize and said, okay, this is like a starting point, but this is like capabilities for designers also, right? So yeah, it
Correct.
does make sense. Have you seen any like your workflow being changed, like your own workflow? Have you incorporated any design tools?
Uh, I would say Notion AI has some amazing capabilities right now. It's a game changer, I would say. So if you want to write some YouTube script, or if you want to write some sort of a paragraph, or if you want to if you even Chat GPT, like
Yeah.
Mid Journey. I mean, you can definitely imbibe them in your workflows. Like if you want some data, or if you want some image, or if you want some right set of UI. Even in UI, for example, there is something called as UI Zard,
Hmm.
UIZARD. I think all you have to do is just type in saying that create a login experience for a travel community who is there in Spain.
Right.
You just write this much, and it will start creating at least 5 to 10 screens and give you.
Damn.
So it's like you need to know how to work through that application. So it kind of has changed my time frame of building something, but it has also made me realize that okay, you need to learn them. You need to learn those tools. You need to understand the prompts that you have to give to the chat GPT. You have to learn them, right
Yep.
prompts that you have to give.
Yep.
So that is going to be the next thing for a lot of people to kind of not fall into the trap of out of running out of jobs.
Yep.